In the bustling Prai industrial zone of Penang, Malaysia, Unico Technology, a prominent computer motherboard manufacturing company, partners closely with Intel Corporation, the world leader in computer processors. The industrial zone itself is a hive of world-famous factories, bustling with labor-intensive operations ideal for large manufacturing enterprises. This setting brings together a diverse workforce, with local Malaysian employees and overseas workers from the Philippines, India, and Bangladesh. Unico's environment encourages respect for cultural practices and unity across national and religious backgrounds, creating a space where shared goals and commitment to work foster strong bonds among employees. Our story unfolds between two such employees, Firash, a young man from Bangladesh, and Siti, a newcomer from Malaysia. Their first encounter occurs as Firash, on a short break, crosses paths with Siti near the production gate. Unsure of her way, Siti asks Firash about the auto test equipment 8 line and the desk of their shift supervisor, Mr. Siti Chan. With characteristic warmth, Firash leads her to the desk, mentioning that he works at 8 production line number 50. As fate would have it, Siti is assigned to the very next line, number 51. From that moment, a friendship begins. The high-tech assembly plant is a marvel of precision and efficiency, with the 8 stations serving as the heartbeat of the production lines. These stations are manned by skilled operators who ensure that every motherboard meets rigorous quality standards. With 1 operator per line, the plant's 100 assembly lines are supported by a close-knit team of 8 operators. Firash and Siti soon become familiar faces to each other, sharing tips, laughter, and support through the highs and lows of the production shifts. During breaks, their conversations become a welcome respite, creating a collaborative spirit that uplifts them both and enhances productivity. One day, their supervisor, Mr. C.T. Chan, introduces an ambitious new production target, sparking a healthy competition among the operators. The real-time production displays on the 8 machines track each operator's progress, and the team eagerly shares their achievements with Mr. Chan, who openly acknowledges their hard work. Amid the friendly rivalry, Firash and Siti's friendship is tested as their output fluctuates. Some days, Siti excels. Other days, Firash takes the lead. Yet, even in the face of competition, their mutual respect remains unshaken. Then, one day, Siti falls ill. Granted a few hours leave, she leaves her station with Firash assigned to cover both their posts. Rising to the challenge, Firash delivers a remarkable performance, earning the admiration of his peers. As Firash began covering both his and Siti's 8 machine posts, he noticed an unusual surge in motherboard failures. His initial reaction was confusion, feeling the weight of responsibility for maintaining the output on both lines. A low output could be misinterpreted as a lack of dedication, especially with Siti's absence. Failure reports arrived with printed slips describing the reasons, and Firash began scrutinizing each one, carefully setting aside the failed boards for the debugging section. As he scanned the slips, Firash noticed a striking pattern. Most failures were linked to an incorrect part number on the boards. With his experience and familiarity with Unico's production flow, he guessed the issue originated in the surface mount technology SMT section, where printed circuit boards were assembled in the initial stages. Driven by his deep commitment to his work and his natural curiosity, Firash couldn't ignore this hunch. Although it was technically outside his role, and Unico's ISO certification restricted operators from moving across different sections, Firash decided to investigate. With his wide network of friends throughout the factory, he had accumulated insights from nearly every stage of production. Trusting his instincts, he approached teams in the debugging, quality assurance, and finally the SMT section to discuss his observations. After a few detailed conversations, Each section confirmed Firash's suspicions. An incorrect component part had indeed been loaded onto the boards in the SMT stage, causing the failures. Upon verifying the issue, Firash immediately reported it to Mr. Siti Chan, the shift in charge. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Mr. Chan ordered an immediate halt to the affected line, preventing further losses. The SMT team corrected the error, and production resumed with the correct component loaded. Firash's timely initiative saved Unico from a substantial number of rejections and costly downtime. Through this act, Firash not only protected the company's output but also deepened the respect of his team and colleagues. By stepping up when it mattered most, he demonstrated that true dedication to one's work goes beyond defined roles. It involves vigilance, initiative, and, above all, respect for the larger mission shared by the entire team. The next day, Mr. Patrick, the production manager, awards Firash the prestigious Intel Factory Information Communication Standard (IFIX) Award, a recognition of his dedication and swift problem-solving. For Siti, this moment is an eye-opener. She realizes that her friend's actions reflect a commitment to their shared goals, reaffirming the strength of their bond. Mr. Siti Chan commends Firash and Siti's teamwork, highlighting how collaboration and vigilance lead to excellence. In the end, it's clear that Unico's success lies not only in advanced technology, but in the people behind it. Firash and Siti's story becomes a testament to the power of unity, respect, and friendship in a high-stakes environment, bridging cultural differences and reinforcing the importance of humanity and dedication to one's work.